Don't hit me.
You ready?
Bro, he's got his socks on.
I know, it's a bit cold in here. It's a desert, it's cold.
Hello, welcome to my chicken farm. Hello, chicken farm. Show some chickens. Look at all those chickens. You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
That's a lot of damage. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Forgecraft server. This is episode 4 of the series, and so far everything has been going really well. As you can see in the background here, I have a very small, but very, I've not really actually done a proper AFK session, so I can't properly say, but from what I've seen, this thing is doing well. It's productive. Like, I've been here for, 5 minutes, and it's produced 7 bottles of honey, which I feel is actually pretty good considering how cheap this is to make. So, off camera I built that, and I'm happy to, because if this thing does kind of live up to my expectations, you never know, later in the season I might build a honey shop, and that could definitely make us some diamonds. But anyway, I've got plans for this episode, mainly being villager themed. So obviously I did originally plan over here to build my villager trading hall and stuff, but first of all I feel it's getting too cramped over here, and also I've got the same kind of style on all my builds, and I kind of want to differentiate from that. So as you can see from the What is Forgecraft video, which was 2 videos ago, I recommend checking that out if you haven't already. But I did just kind of off camera kind of make this look like a normal building, because to be fair, I have plans to kind of come back to this and do some little segments in here if needed. But regardless, I do want to find an area in order to just build my my villager district. But at the moment I'm unsure of where I'm actually gonna do it. It's gonna be around here. It might be. Actually, no, I don't want to do it in the desert, because I feel like the desert is just... I don't like the desert. The desert doesn't look very nice in my opinion. But apart from that, this is basically just going to be me starting my villager district. You know, if you've watched Forgecraft or even done your own kind of villager district before, districts take a lot of time, so, you know, don't expect to see me finishing it off today. So if you're wondering what I'm going to be putting in my villager district, it's going to be a villager trading hall, a villager breeder, but also like an iron farm, and maybe like a pumpkin and melon farm, things like that, so I can get loads of emeralds, and kind of guess it's a makeshift XP farm, but definitely not my main source of XP, as we saw in episode 2. If you look right here, I have a spare set of kit. The amount of times I've died this season is not very nice, and I do not want to lose all this like netherite armor and stuff, especially this armor. It's all max, and all my tools are max, so would not be nice to lose it, but if I do, I have to have that backup ready. You may have noticed that I do have a map here. That has been rotated the wrong way by someone, I don't know who, but as you can see, this area developed. I do actually need to update it, because this area is completely changed, and there's actually something up there now, the honey farm. You may notice over here that Imp, by the way, has started doing his start base. I'd like to welcome to the area. It's nice to see some more players joining. If you haven't already, make sure to check out his huge channel. Hello, friend. Moazzam, hello. Moazzam? Oh. Okay, I will leave this strange man to do his concrete making. Yeah. Well, I'm not too far away, and I think this might be the place. Okay, if you look in here, it's very rough. Obviously, it's not exactly ready to be built on yet. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do, like patching up all these random holes, and in a few moments, I'm going to have to do a massive clear up. I'm gonna have to mine down every single tree here. my accident notification bell is gonna really get busy. But speaking of accident notification bell, please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new, because at the moment I'm trying to get to 100 subs. I'm at 54 at the moment of recording this. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you do enjoy my content to share with your friends. And also, you know, kind of give me a support if you actually do enjoy my content. But regardless, I think it's time for me to, you know, clear out this area. So now that this area is completely emptied of all spruce trees, I think I now have the plot of land ready to build my village district. That'll be coming up in the coming episode, but I'm not actually going to be able to complete the entire district in one video. I'm going to have to do a bit more tidying up, a bit more kind of landscaping, and I only expect to probably build maybe one farm, maybe, or something like that this video. I'm not too sure, maybe an iron farm and a villager breeder. But if districts, like I said, do take a lot of time, so I'm sorry that I can't build an entire district in one episode, but I will spend a few episodes on this district. But I'd like to bring up in this video that I'd like to thank you all so much for 400 subscribers. Now, actually, under the circumstances of this mystery of why my channel has gained so many subs, at the moment I'm still unsure why I've got so many. Obviously, I'm sure there's a rational explanation for it, and I have discovered it's not like bots or anything like that. So I'm glad to say that these are definitely authentic subscribers for the most part. So huge thank you to you all. Appreciate you all, and I can't wait to produce more content for you in the future. I hope you just all stick around and make sure to share it with your friends and family. Anyway, that's time for me to kind of maybe build an iron farm, build the villager breeder. I don't know. Okay, so I've left the shop for a little while, and I think it's time for me to actually check the sales of the shop, because obviously when I built it I got a few sales. You may notice that I removed the ender pearls, because I did notice that a lot of people were actually just accidentally taking ender pearls and they weren't selling anyway. So I'm selling a bit of gold. In fact, I've made some sales here. So I'm just selling a lot of gold, because I've got a load of gold in my chest that I don't need at the moment, especially considering I'm going to make a gold farm. Considering my limited gold, it's a pretty fair price in my opinion. I'm gonna actually okay. I'm gonna leave shulker boxes last. That's the biggest one. If we sold any oh geez, okay, we sold a stack of end rods. That is impressive. Oh, we've actually sold 3 stacks of chorus fruits. That's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, we sold a lot of ender chests, definitely there. I think what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We sold 10 ender chests. Jeez, nice. Okay. Memberships. Yeah. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's just the ones that have been paid through the shop itself. So 6 diamond blocks from there. And then, okay, which one should I... Okay, let's check Elytra. Oh my god. Okay, well, I've just made another 50 diamonds, and that is just from, That's from 2 Elytras. One I got from end busting, another one that I got from killing the end dragon again. And then the shulker boxes. This, I'm expecting a lot. Oh, jeez. Jeez. I didn't expect that much. Okay, one... Ooh. And then if we then turn all these into blocks. Okay. 5.5 stacks of diamonds from what? 2-3 weeks? That's not bad at all, considering really, at the moment especially, with only having 1 or 2 people on a line at once. So I'm really happy, and obviously as you see over here, Moazzam Plays his fireworks shop is in construction at the moment. Make sure to look out for that in his video if he hasn't released it already. He's not finished, obviously. He said it's going to max height. I'm looking forward to what that's going to look like. And there's also, I am aware of like a farm shop that's going to be popping up in the shopping district. So we're getting some company coming along within the next few weeks for sure. But anyway, I think without actually, getting this rich on diamonds, I think it's time for me to actually go back to the main video. So since my honey farm isn't exactly big, I think maybe it might be smart for me to actually move it over to the village district. Although quite clearly it isn't really village related, nor can you get trades of honey with villagers. It kind of, I guess it would look alright in here, and also it means that everything's kind of together. It's not a big farm, so it won't be actually much of a pain to redo. So if I just done. Okay, so I have slightly changed the way it looks, but it is the same farm. At the moment, I'm quite unsure on what the design and theme of the village district is going to be. For the time being, I've just put stone bricks. I might keep it like that, and I might change it. Not sure. Actually, I've got the same little AFK set area, and you can come in here and collect your honey. So I've transitioned the honey. It's not produced all that. It is the same farm. It's slightly bigger, to be honest, but yeah, same concepts. If you'd like, I'll leave a link to the design I use by Waddles in the description of the video. Anyway, that is, I guess, the first farm of the villager district completed, although it is not exactly villager related. So I think next it's time for me to either do a villager breeder or an iron farm. I think tactically, I first of all need to actually move the villagers, which I will do in a short little speed time lapse right now. And then after that, I think it's time for me to do the villager breeder and then maybe end off the video with an iron farm. So I think it's time to get into that. So finally I have the villagers trapped and encaged just in these little holes over here. I'm going to have to name these villagers. Obviously they're not going to despawn if I don't, but just because they're the first two inhabitants of the village district, therefore they deserve some fancy names, which I'll give them in a few moments. But they are over here and over here, and obviously there is still much work to be done in the village district. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to do my villager breeder. Maybe over here. Maybe, yeah, probably over there actually. Oh, I gotta move them even more. Oh, I tell you, do not mess with villagers, especially when it comes to moving them. If you're going to get villagers, try to keep them as close to home as possible. Oh, this is a pain. as you've seen, I have been stalling for far too long. I've been doing things, filling up my time with literally nothing, just trying to get away from the fact that I have to do something other than trashy games. So, I think it's about time I finish this video and also finish the villager district for the time being with a villager breeder, because without a villager breeder, I simply can't actually create the district. Obviously, I'm going to build the actual breeder, and then off camera I will have to move the villagers, because I'm not doing another time lapse of me moving villagers because it's truly painful. Anyway, let's get into that now. Well, of course, it's just the beginning of my village district, and you know, I've got a lot of things to be doing off camera, mainly being me just moving the villagers and setting up the actual villager breeder. Because if you look over here, I've not actually planted any carrots or potatoes. I need to actually breed the villagers before anything, because I have to have 3 instead of 2. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me for off camera, but obviously I don't want to pain you with that, because honestly, I might go insane whilst doing it. I can't make any promises. So if I don't make a video for the next few months, you know I'm dead, because I've been put into a mental health hospital. Anyway, that's all I've got time for in this video. I hope you did enjoy. I feel like this video has been probably one of my better Forgecraft videos. It's been a variety and definitely a new style on the Forgecraft server. Anyway, that's all from me. I'll see you guys next episode. Goodbye.